So like I said, we're gonna get into some deep talks. This is the end of our trip, so I feel like this isn't just a vlog. This is us kind of trying to be inspirational, us trying to be ourselves and hope that you guys can relate, and to give you an experience that you didn't go on. You really didn't go on this trip, but now through our camera work and through our like focus and on doing this whole YouTube thing right, now you are kind of on this trip. And then we just want to show you like kind of how we think about this whole situation. And like, you know, like Pride said, he's sensitive about these things, and so are we. We want to connect with you guys on more of an emotional level, and for that we want to do this talk. So I'm gonna start with the first thing. Like, this is gonna be a conversation between me and him, but like, we're gonna try to act like the cameras are not there, but we will look at you guys.
Yeah.
So comment down below on anything that you hear that you want to talk about. We're very open to discussion. So even if you disagree, guys, like, this is a conversation. It's okay to disagree, so just let us know. If you don't know, I'm Wplf. This is probably on Mark's channel, so I'm Wplf. He's Hit Marker. This is my camera. That's his camera. And we're about to get started. So let's start off. Boy Hit Marker here. We're gonna have a conversation. Toronto differences, and we want to talk about this because we're appreciating the little things. There weren't big differences.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. But there is small differences, and I think you got the couple first ones. Let's talk about the restroom.
Yeah.
I want you to hit two things since you're the one that pointed them out.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the restroom, and let's talk about the greetings.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Alright, so first of all, we hear the bathrooms, the restrooms, over here they call washrooms. So I noticed, I was like, alright, cool. You know, it was easy to guess, like, alright, that's you know, where you go to the bathroom and everything. And the other thing was, everyone out here, when we don't want to say what's up, usually, you know, high five and a fist bump. This is some dab. But over here, they don't fist bump. They just give you a high five. And we noticed that at the concert, and then met Pride and his friends Danny and his whole crew. They would give us the high five, but miss on the dab. On the fist bump, I mean.
It's fine.
But Danny, he's the one that pointed it out to Miguel, right? That he's like, oh yeah, I forgot, you guys are from Cali. You guys do the whole
because
fist bump.
he missed Marks when he was saying hi to him, or bye. Hi.
Yeah, it was hi.
When he was saying hi to him, he fist bumped him. Or Danny was like, oh my bad, I left you hanging.
Yeah.
Moving on, Toronto stereotypes. Not everyone here is nice, man. Not everyone here is nice. And let me talk about that real quick. We expected the spontaneous kind of nice, the walking down the street and hey, how you doing? Hey, you're not from here. Like, they're spontaneous. It's not like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's actually nice people.
Yeah.
Met a couple of them at the concert. We met a couple of them talking in the Ubers and all that stuff. But there's not the spontaneous niceness, I'm from Canada, hello, how are you, be my friend. That's not there.
All the jokes that they say, you know, like, oh, everyone's so nice, you know, and all that stuff. Nah. Like I said, everyone is nice. People are nice. And they're just also like too busy. Like I said, like everyone's so busy, like it's kind of hard to stop someone, but hey, how's it going? Because it looks like they're always doing something.
Oh yeah. And a couple other things, they don't really use A like we thought they did. Like, I thought everyone was gonna be like, oh, let's shoot a moose, eh? Like that type of A. But it's like, the Pride has it in a couple of his songs.
Yeah.
They throw it out there every once in a while, but it's not prominent. It's not, oh, Canadian accent. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, every other sentence.
A couple other things. I noticed that the security guard, when he was telling everyone that he was gonna put them in jail, he doesn't call it like, you're gonna get charged or you're gonna get like locked up. He said booked, and I've never really heard that before in Cali. I know it's a term.
Yeah, it is a term.
But like, I don't know anyone that just under regular thinks right away, you're gonna get booked. Not like you're gonna get locked up or something. Guys, if you don't know, I'm looking notes. An interesting thing we ran into at the concert. The girl that was surprised that we were Hispanic in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Apparently there's not many here.
Yeah,
and
she could have just guessed right away where we were from.
We weren't from Canada because she said there's no. she literally said, like, I quote, like, there is no Hispanic that's from Canada.
We are rare.
Yeah, she said we are rare.
And we're here to visit.
So yeah, that was interesting. And to play off of that, this place is dominated by French, Italian, Middle Eastern. There's not many Hispanics.
Yeah.
You see African Americans every once in a while, but that's not as big.
Asians.
There's a lot of Asian cultures.
Asian cultures.
But yeah, I think out of all of them, Middle Eastern was the most prominent after probably the Asians.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, and that's just to give you guys the vibe of what we're dealing with. You know, it's all good. We're not saying it like Middle Eastern. You know, we're saying like that's what it was.
Oh, we noticed. Yeah.
Other little things, they use pop instead of soda. Instead of saying I want a Coke, they say I want a cola. And just because, you know, two single guys in Canada, we were interested in the women here. Very cool to see that the girls here are all covered. It's very cold here.
Very cold.
There's no showing the booty shorts, and there's no bikini tops.
Yeah.
It's very cold here. And so you rock with the big coats and the jeans and the boots and it's great to see the beauty in the world. They're still very attractive, very good looking. And I think more of it here is like we're actually not like, well, every once in a while you get distracted with a nice body.
Yeah.
But we are paying very close attention to the face, to the style. This is the first time that that I've ever dealt with. You're attracted to a woman for her style only. Because we didn't get to talk to these people. They're freaking chaos.
Yeah, they're busy.
So, but we did have moments where we would stand there, watch all the traffic go by, all the foot traffic, all the people in and out of the metro.
It was a Union Station?
Union Station. And honestly, like, you just watch some of these women walk by and it's like, wow. Like, just wow.
Yeah.
They have very nice eyes out here. This is like the most green eyes I've ever seen in my life.
Spot, yeah.
Just wanted to point that out. Canadian women, y'all look good. It's the city of graffiti, man.
Oh yeah.
It's something I did not expect.
I know, that's very true. On our way here, coming to our hotel, we walked from Thompson Diner, and we'll show you guys some photos that we took. The graffiti art, crazy out here. And
no one seems to be bothered by it.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Very good.
Except for like the little ones, but when they go big, they go real big.
Yeah. He said like it's not like it's bothered by anyone. Like if the people that like own the building or, you know, whatever the case may be, they like leave it there. Yeah, like it's
but it's that nice. I'm telling you, you'll see the pictures.
Yeah.
If not, like I said, Instagram, I'm pretty sure they'll be on there.
Yeah.
If not, Mark will edit them into the video, because I don't edit.
Well, the most like the one that stood out a lot was obviously the baby.
The baby.
The one with the baby was like
a whole wall.
Oh, like a big wall of a baby.
Huge wall. You'll see the picture.
Yeah, it was really nice. And after that one, I think it would be the one with the one with the two walls.
The one where you put your foot on the yellow thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took a picture in front of the building, one of the buildings, I mean.
That's the same side with the baby.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then to the left of it, there's a hallway, and both sides are covered with graffiti. And that one, that one's nice, yeah.
That's the same one I was going to point out too.
So I noticed, like, we say like it's not that big a difference because it's a lot like LA. LA is, you know, always busy, traffic everywhere, one-way streets, you know, all that good stuff. So over here, it's like that, but even like 10 times busier. That was the crazy thing. Like everyone was always moving, chaos everywhere, traffic every single part of the day. Like there was no rest. Like Miguel talked about in LA. You know, there's rush hours, and then after it's like it could be like dead. When not hit traffic, but here it's like traffic was like everywhere. And on top of the transit, the train that goes through, I might have a couple shots about it. I'll put it up maybe, but it goes through where all the cars go right in the middle, so it's even more like watch out for that, you know, and all that stuff. But yeah.
So the transit, for those of you that don't know, It's like a bus that's like on a railroad in the middle of the street. So it's like it's connected to a wire. It goes on an exact pathway, and that pathway cars can drive on. And so it's freaking hectic because the cars don't care about the transit. The transit doesn't care about the cars. And they're all honking at each other. It's mad. And okay, let's start talking about the trip. One thing I'd like to point out: yes, we were very busy. We had a concert to come to. We had recommendations by Pride to go to the CN Tower. So I wrote this down right here. Honestly, there's not a lot to do here. And if you don't come with a reason like we did, and even when we were finding things to do, we finished them very quick. So any comments?
Like back in Cali, everyone says the beach. There's like already saying the beach. There's like 4 different beaches where we live. You know, like, there's a lot to do over there. You know, places to go, and then like even like the little things like the food, shopping. Like we try to do that here. We try to find food spots to hit and eat, and you know, shopping centers and stuff. And we were able to go to one shopping center, but not really. You know, like the style is really classy. Everyone out here is like
it's always
suits, jackets, nice coats, all that stuff. So
there's no really urban style here.
Yeah, there you go.
There's no ballers. Like there's no.
Like I said, it makes sense because it's always so
shorts.
cold. So you know, it's kind of hard to like do more style when you're always wearing coats and covered up. So you know, but yeah, like not much.
All right, we're gonna go. Obviously, we're gonna say the Pride concert for the end, but the CN Tower. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah.
114 stories in the air.
Yeah.
They have a glass floor. They have a 360 view of Toronto.
Oh yeah.
Man, what was the feeling?
I was scared. I'm afraid of heights.
Can I point that out? Hold on. I thought I was afraid of heights, but I'm okay with being enclosed.
Yeah.
If that thing was open, it would have been a different story. But being enclosed, I still thought if I'm scared of heights and I'm okay with it. I thought he was going to be, but he's also talking about it right now. He was scared.
Yeah, it was nerve wracking, you know, like the glass wall, the glass floor. It took me a while to get used to it. You guys see, I was like taking my time with it. You know, it was still really fun. Like it just took me a little bit more time, but yeah, I got used to it. Even laid down. But yeah, it was a cool ass experience. The view, amazing. It's great experience.
Everyone here reps Toronto.
Yes.
I talked about it earlier with the woman and the culture.
That's true.
You know, you go to Los Angeles, you see the Kobe jerseys, but you always sometimes see the Steph Curry jerseys.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see the Real Madrid jerseys. Sometimes you see the Barcelona jerseys.
Yeah.
Over here, Toronto soccer, Toronto basketball, Toronto baseball, Toronto.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I said, they defend that thing to the death, man. They're diehards. You know, girls casually are wearing jerseys.
Yeah.
Guys casually have their Toronto hats on. That's the real culture.
Yeah.
You got anything about that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like to say, like, it's good that, you know, diversity at home. Like I said, everyone reps their own city and all that stuff. But like, if you don't go for the same team, they look at you like an enemy. Like, which is like, why? Just let me rep my team or rep your team. You know, like I said, it's cool. Like, you know, there's competition, which is good. But competition can be good. But like I said, some people are they see you as an enemy just because it's different.
I just don't like the fact that different teams mean no coexistence.
Exactly. Yeah. Like
literally, a Warrior jersey sees a Laker jersey, and they don't want to talk to them. Over here, it's cool that everyone reps the same team, and it's like, yeah, Blue Jays.
Yeah,
Blue Jays, everyone.
Dodgers and Angels
have to hate each other. Like, why do we have to? It's because we're trying to be too cool for everything.
Yeah, exactly. Like he said, like when we just like people just shoot each other down all the time. Like, why are you wearing that? You know, I don't like that. And they said they let it get to them, and it's like I don't want to wear it no more.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about the girls. That the girls, like, they're so judged, and I feel so bad for them because I mean, we're complaining like if we have it bad when we kind of can get away where we live in a t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, exactly.
And these girls, they have to have everything looking A1. And okay, maybe like expectations. It's cool to have high expectations, but if a girl has a style that she wants to rap, that's out of the normal. Just let her be.
Exactly. Like set high expectations for yourself. Like it's good, you know. But I always want to look good, this and that. But like, you don't let anyone else. You know, I get it. So like me, I could be moved, like my opinion a lot, or like say with the clothing or something. But then I know it's because I'm not sure about it. When I'm sure about something, I'm gonna do it. You know. But like yeah, like you said, it's just to feel more people are just more like inclined to like say what people tell them to do, or you know, think. But yeah, it's just very true. We saw that out here. Everyone's just Toronto, everything, which is cool. You know, everyone's like, they lets them get along much easier.
Yeah. Before we get into the concert, I just wanna. There is a little bit of bad things about Toronto. Two of them, the main two. One of them that could go away. So I'll say this one first. Construction. It's in every city, but this people seem like they're building a whole another town.
Yeah, it's very true. Like at home you see construction there now and then and stuff. Like here it's like every other street. Yeah, so true. Like they're like building something.
Every other street is like 4 buildings going up. So it's like, it's intense. Yeah. And the bigger one is there's a lot of homeless people. I know there's a struggle in life that we all go through, that some people don't succeed in, but you don't push people, you don't beg everyone that walks by. You're not shoving a cup in their face, so type of begging. Like, and I understand that they're asking for help, they need help. That every once in a while a good Samaritan goes along and gives them a little bit of cash for them to get some food in their stomach. But it's about the give me money now type of homeless people. This is what bothers me. Like they're entitled to it. Anything? Yeah,
I mean it's just like you said, an opinion that people see differently. You know, some people like to help. Maybe half the time like they will. You know, people say if you have the money or whatever, if you can, like just give it to someone. But you know, there's always ifs. What if they don't use it for that purpose? You know, like what if, you know, it's just, you just don't know.
Go straight to drugs.
Yeah, like you just don't know. We don't know the situation, so like it's not like, oh, I want to see people get away. Like it's not that. It's just, well, they said some people will give you the money. And I'm not one to give money all the time, you know.
I want to reiterate the bad part is not that there's homeless people. There's homeless people everywhere.
Oh yeah.
The bad part is that there's so many. There's one on every corner. Yeah. And like honestly, like how can you give? If you give $1 to all the people, it's like $100 that you lost. Like, they see it as, oh, he's only giving me $1, but it's like, yeah, I give it to you and you and you and you.
Yeah,
and you.
It's a lot. So.
I'm losing a bunch of money that I can't really do. Like,
maybe. So it's just like I said,
don't be in my face about it. I'm sorry.
That's it. Like,
all the time. Okay, let's shout out to the experiences. First guy of the day, Mutari. Initially, let me give my spiel. Initially, I have this thing about openers. I know I'm in music, and I'll probably be an opener one day. And so, I understand that it's very hard to get people's attention. But because this guy's style was so similar, right off the bat, started calling him Young Thug. It was funny at first, but then... Hey guys, our camera kind of died, so we only have one now. But it's his camera. But Mutari, I felt like he was Young Thug look-alike, and then he started singing a little slower, and I thought Wale. But we gotta give the guys credit. And so let's see, what do you think about Mutari?
Like, at first, you know, like this guy's like in another Young Thug and one other trap music. But I mean, actually there's fans like in the crowd. There was a guy and a girl in front of us that actually knew the guy and were like really getting into it. And I was like, oh, and then like everyone in the crowd would cheer on, like right off the bat, like they were cheering. You know, they knew that guy, and I was like, oh, okay, so he was well known, you know, over here, which was cool. So like everyone vibed.
I just want to comment on that. This is a great audience. They really like gave everyone a listen. They gave everyone a try, and some people were convinced, some weren't, but they actually felt like they gave people a try, and the openers did convince a lot of people enough to where it felt like everyone there was for that person at the time. Like when Mutari was on, everyone was cheering for him. Later we'll talk about Rajan. When he was on, everyone was cheering for him, and then I mean they were there for pride. Yeah. But man, great audience.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Mutari?
Yeah, like comparison to when we've gone to 2 Hobson concerts. Well, also the difference is he had like 6 openers.
Yeah.
Both times, audiences, people were just like, no, they were not into it. And like I remember the second concert, like one guy, they were into one guy, and like it was.
That's Legend. Shout out to That's Legend.
That's Legend. His computer messed up. It wasn't connecting for some reason, and so he had no beat. So he went a cappella, let the crowd hype, you know, and actually cheering them on. Like that was the only guy out of like freaking the 6, and then the other concert we went to, like no one cheered. So like it was cool, like they said that, and it was good music, you know, like it was vibe, like we were able to vibe to it. So yeah.
Okay, moving on, Rajan, second for those of you that are just listening, second opener, younger guy from Brampton. His link, all these guys' links will be in the description. I'll stop saying that now. He was good, and he was surprising, and he had a good set.
Yeah.
And he had a dancer, but we'll talk about her later. But Rajan only.
Yeah, Rajan himself. Good music. Like he had his own style. It was different, and like hearing the music, he had all hype. I feel like the first guy had mostly hype.
Mm-hmm.
He had like maybe one or two slow songs, but one of them was really emotional, so he was like screaming it out and, you know, like going loud with it. So it's still hype. But this guy, he went hype first, then he took it down a notch, talking about like, girls and all that. So he took it slow, and it was really good. R&B.
He was very easy to connect to. He talked about relationships and how they're hard, and so if well, hold on, let me go to me real quick. For any one of you guys that enjoys music that's more emotional, more on the side of emotional R&B type rapper, not the. If you want hype, you probably want to check out Mutari. If you want like that emotional connection that's still got something you can play in the car that's not like quote unquote embarrassing. Nothing's embarrassing. You do you. But like I said, like if you don't want, like, it still sounds really vibey, really nice, really worth it. Okay, moving on. And this is, I think, who Mark was going to talk about. He was part of the Brampton Boys.
Yeah.
There's another Rajan's little brother. So I'll let you.
Like yeah, Rajan. It wasn't just him. He had other performers, 2 dancers and a singer. So the first guy was his brother, and he was a good dancer. I thought he was gonna rap. First, but he brought him out and he started doing his Michael Jackson set or his moves. Like it was good. Like it was, you know, it got people hyped. It was different. Like it wasn't just me, you know, the guy rapping. Like he stopped. He let him take the stage for a little bit, and it was entertaining. Like it was cool.
Next up, I want to go to Danny, and let me talk about Danny real quick. Danny, at Ross Danny on the Instagram and all that stuff. Apparently, something we didn't know until after. I was wondering where Danny was. I'm a big Pride fan, and Danny stopped appearing in videos. He stopped appearing in all this stuff, and so I didn't know that it was an argument. But we saw Danny there. I thought it was all good. I recognized him as DJ Press Play, and always being on videos and stuff. And man, it was so cool that he was happy that we recognized him, and I thought that was crazy because like no one, I don't know people that are just happy about being recognized like that. Like I thought they were used to it. Yeah. And I thought Danny was gonna be used to it, but he came out, he was like, oh dude, great. He's like, I'm glad you watched the YouTube too, because I watch his YouTube. And he was super happy. He learned both of our names, and what surprised me the most is at the end, not just us, every single person that went up to him, he remembered their name. It was never a mistake. Right away, you would say hi, and he would be like, "Oh, Miguel, did you enjoy the concert?" All this stuff. "Oh, Mark," like, needed no reminders, and great guy. He just posted on Instagram. I commented, he liked it, all that stuff. But man, Danny LaDuca, DJ Press Play. Best DJ in the world.
Yeah, man. There's a little insight, like who Danny is to Pride is his best friend, his brother. He calls him his brother. You know, they've been through a lot together. And he comes out in his videos. He doesn't rap and stuff. He has his own YouTube channel, which is a comedy.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he has his own YouTube channel that's comedy. But he's always, you know, helping out Pride, his best friend. Like, he's always in the videos. He's his DJ.
He was there when his mom died.
Yeah, he was there when his mom died, and like he's always opening for Pride. You know, like that's just who he is. Just some background. Like, Miguel just summed it up basically. Like with my experience with him, it was the same thing. It was super chill. He missed he missed the fist bump. It was funny about it, but he was even so like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. Like, I'm so sorry. You know, he apologized so much. And even after the concert, when he asked us how do we like it, I think he repeated it like twice or 3 times. Like, I hope the trip is worth it. And he was really like, he wanted us to have a good time and stuff. And this is overall, yeah, like great guy, good supporter for Pride. Like their bond is like amazing. And it's just great to see, you know.
Shout out to another person I want to shout out, Sab. I know you didn't get recognized by a lot of people, but I recognized you, and I wanted to take a picture with you, and I did. And I'm very happy about it because I like the lower people. Ryan Chava, he was cheered on by a lot of people too. But actually, I kind of want to leave this next one to him only, just because this one's like more important to him. I'm not saying like this girl was dope. This girl was really dope. But I don't want to. I really wanted a dancer to talk about a dancer kind of thing. So next up, the very beautiful, very talented Tanvir, man.
Tanvir. So apart from Rajan crew, he had a girl dancer to go on stage to hype everyone up. Very talented. Off the bat when she came out, like she got the whole audience moving. She came out and they started dancing together. Like it wasn't just like her doing her own thing. Like they both had like a kind of a routine, which was super dope. Like and then like it was just looked clean. Like she's just a great dancer. And I was like, wow, you know, me being a dancer caught my eye. Because then after the show, like, she came out and we were like, oh, so we wanted to go talk to her. We ended up going talking to her, saying hi, and just talking about the show first. And we told her we're from Cali. And she was like, wow, really from Cali? And yeah, she called us dedicated too. We were called, every time we told someone that we came from Cali, they're like, wow, you guys are dedicated. And it's like, yes we are.
I've been watching him since 2011. Like, yep. Of course I would.
Yeah. And we talked about dance and how we feel about it and how like it's our passion and it's so fun. And how she was for a long time like, should I go to school? Should I dance, this and that? And then she finally found a way to balance both of them, and she focuses on dancing. I asked for an Instagram, followed it, you know, I said link to it, and she has her own YouTube channel that I looked up, and she's really talented, like I said, really great dancer. She does like hip-hop kind of based. We wanted to go out to Cali. We just talked about dancing, and it was so cool to see someone that's that passionate about it, you know.
Freaking great.
And I told her, you know, me too, that after college, my first year in college, I didn't know what to do, and then I was like, you know what, I want to try out dancing, and just fell in love with it all over again, because I always liked it, always loved it when I was small, but I made it my thing, you know, that year. And she's like, oh wow, she's like, I get you too, you know. She didn't know whether to keep going to school or dance. She found a balance between both, and we even talked about maybe collabing. She said that if she were ever go out to Cali, you know, she said she'll look up my Instagram and my YouTube, see how, you know, how I do too. But it's just great, the experience to be able to talk to someone about dancing that's passionate and so much. And what was it, like a 5-minute conversation? Yeah, it was great.
Alright, finally, I'm gonna put this one right here. I get to talk about Pride.
Right.
Pride,
the main man, Pride, the guy we came out here to see.
Literally my hero. Literally someone I look up to like crazy. I've been a fan of his since 2011, MC Showcase. I found him through Timothy Delgado. He was deep Pride at the time, about to release his Mars mixtape. And I was like, this guy said legend, dairy, and then like, he addresses it, he's like, you're probably wondering why I did that. It's like, cause my silence is equal to any one of your cool raps. And I was like, yo, like, this is dope. Like, I enjoyed the nerdy type of swag, and I got into music, Night Shift, was the thing. It was the song that decided my hairstyle for this one that I have now. Was off of a Snapchat that he did on Night Shift. I was looking into starting music, and he's one of the only rappers that, like, I started off with a Samsung CO1U. He really opens up when, like, he's not hiding his secrets so no one else would be successful. Like, he wants everyone to be what they want to be, and like the individualness and the be yourself. And I don't know, man. It's hard to talk about. Yeah. Because like I'm like I really like this guy. Like, not no homo. Like, it's really someone that I feel like I could look up to. I mean, he's not the greatest role model. He smokes, he drinks, he has a bunch of tattoos for the people that don't like that. Yeah. But he promotes being yourself, and I can't be against a guy that promotes being yourself to the fullest degree. Yeah. To be happy, to, if you want to do something, you go do it. To love each other. He was talking about not being violent. I don't know. It's like it really gets to me because, like, I got to see him perform. He doesn't perform often. He's independent. He has to pay for all of it, and he doesn't give a damn about losing money to provide something that people that can relate to him. That are, like, with all the depression, all that stuff. It's someone I really think is worth checking out. I will support him as much as I can, and you'll never hear me like being embarrassed about who my favorite rapper is, who I'm bumping in the car. If people, you know, he says like the voice is annoying, it's not to me. Yeah. Him being like so out there that they think he's gay or whatever, that's not an insult, but. I'm so sick of people being so cool for shit. I'm so sick of being so cool for things. I'm gonna do me. Kind of try to learn as much as I can from him. Try to be myself as much as he is himself. And I mean that like I'm not trying to copy him. He is himself completely 100%. And I want to get to that point in my life. It's very hard to say anything deeper than that, just because like he's really like a guy that has lived my life, has gone through things 10 times as worse. Yeah. I'll support him for a very long time. Thanks, Pride. Shout outs to Pride. Danny, Mutari, Rajan, Tanvir, Mark. Yeah. Anything you gotta say at the end?
Great concert just to begin with. It was an amazing experience. Trip was totally worth it. Just coming to see him and the show, everyone, meeting everyone. So great. Not just, you know, being able to come out here like vacation wise, but like talking to them, meeting all these people, the connection, you know, their passion, seeing how much they love this is really motivational to me, because like I finally found something that I want to pursue. For the longest time I was so just like stuck. I did not know what to do, what to keep studying, going to school, you know, what major, all that stuff. And then so finally, you know, I had to do a little bit of soul searching. I always say that because it's, you know, like they say, it starts with you. You're the only person that's gonna live your life. No one else is gonna, you know, pay the bills for you. No one else is gonna do anything for you. So begin all on with you, like whether you want to pursue, you know, school or not, work, you know, like find something that you truly want to do. Don't like give in to what society says, telling you what to do. Basically, you need to figure that out on your own, and it's gonna be hard. You know, life is hard, but it could make it worth your while. Like, you know, live it. So seeing these people that are, you know, have already gone through that struggle and already doing what they love, enjoying it and living their life, like it's so motivational. Like, this is what I want to do, you know, like these experiences, doing every single video I've done so far, you know, helping Miguel out editing, like I have not told myself once like this is not what I want to do, you know. Like, yes, sometimes I get, you know, scared, like, you know, what if this doesn't work, this doesn't happen, but I've never been so sure for anything that like I want to keep doing this. I will do whatever it takes to, you know, make this happen. So like I said, seeing these people, it's just a reminder and like a more motivation for me. Pride, great guy. I met him, super cool, you know, funny. Like Miguel said, like some people might not like him. I played him in the car, and some people have told me, "What? Oh no, what is that? Turn that off, wax it." It's like, no. First of all, my car, my music. He can do it all basically. But like the message he gives in his songs, like if you hear it, and like now, like even more that he talked about it in the concert, like it is so relatable. Which is the crazy part to me is like I could relate to this guy on so many levels, so many different things. Yet, like Miguel said, he's been through 10 times worse things. Like he's been through the depression, he's lost his mom, he's been through so much, fights with his brother, he doesn't talk to a lot. He's supporting his family, his dad, his sister, like everyone. He's gone through so much and he's still repping like, do you. He's been through so much and I can relate, and like his message is so good that like find what you want to do you. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Like you're unstoppable if you believe you are. Like it's just so great. And like his performances, like in between songs he would just talk to us about being in depression, losing his mom, almost his dad got sick, almost losing his dad, and supporting his family and all that stuff. Then he talked about his fight he had with his Danny, that it was stupid, and that he realized he should never let something so small ruin the friendship. They talked about just his struggle. Like the guy cried on stage, man. So emotional, and he loved doing what he was doing so much. I love doing what I'm doing, and I want people to be as inspired as he inspires people. Us doing this videos, I try to do my videos or want to do my videos, like I want you to at least enjoy them. Enjoy it, hopefully it makes you smile, you like it, you find it cool or whatnot. But if you could find motivation in what I do and what we talk about, like even better, like you don't have to like what we do. Like if you don't agree, then that's fine. If you don't like our videos, if you don't like my dancing, like it's fine. Like move on, it's cool. And the emotion the guy had, the passion, you feel it so much. Amazing experience, like thank you Miguel for showing me him and getting me out here, convincing me. Oh, amazing, man, amazing.
Alright guys, like I said, I don't know how these videos are gonna go up. I don't know if it's gonna be a long vlog, if we're gonna split up our thoughts about Pride, kind of go long. I don't know if it's gonna be a single video. Whatever the case may be, thanks for watching. I pride myself with Flo for your info. And peace.
Deuce.